Hey guys! So for today's video, I'm going to be doing my skincare routine, and for the past while now, I've had more of like a designated routine, so I thought that I would do this video. So let's just go ahead and get started. So the first thing that I like to do is just put a washcloth under some really hot water, and I just like to apply this to my face. And pretty much what this does is it just opens up your pores, and since my pores are really clogged, this is something that I always like to do, so I usually do it for a couple minutes. And then for cleanser, I have two different cleansers that I use. The first one is the First Aid Beauty facial cleanser, and then the other one is the Purity cleanser, which is the one I'm going to be using today since I was wearing makeup, and I do think that the Purity one is better if you're wearing makeup because it really does just get rid of all the dirt and oil. So I'm just going to be applying this to my face, and then I'm going to be washing it off with some hot water. And now I'm just going to be patting my face dry. The next thing that I like to use are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. And these are pretty much just these very thin little cloths or pads, whatever you want to call them. And they really do help to tone, brighten, and exfoliate. And since I don't have a toner, this is pretty much what I use for that. And now I'm going to be using the Bio pore strips. You'll see them in 1 second, right? Yeah, right now. These are the Bio charcoal pore strips, and I use these about once a week. And the first thing that I like to do is make sure that my nose is very wet, and then I'm just going to apply this. And pretty much what this does is it just helps to get rid of my whiteheads and blackheads, and honestly, ever since I've used this, I have noticed a difference. So I just like to leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes, pretty much until it's like hardened up. And yeah, this is a little close-up of what it looks like, and after about 10 minutes, I just take it off and I make sure that I peel it upwards. And I also just like to wash my nose after because it does leave it a little dry. And anytime you use this, make sure that you do moisturize a lot because it will leave your nose really dry. And yes, that is all that it got rid of. Pretty yucky. So now I'm going to be using the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I use this about once a week, and it's pretty much like a gel-like moisturizer, and it just helps to add extra hydration to my skin. And then for moisturizer, there's two different ones that I use, the Tarte Drink of H2O and the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream. But today I'm going to be using the Ultra Repair Cream, and I'm just going to be applying this to my face. And it is a very thick moisturizer, so you only need just a little bit, and this really does help to hydrate my skin. And then the last thing that I like to do is apply a lip balm because my lips do get very dry and cracked. So this is the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Intensive Lip Balm, and I just like to apply this to my lips, and I honestly have noticed a difference. It makes my lips just feel super soft. And yes, that is it for this video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys all in my next video. My voice is cracked.